today I'm going to do a look with the NATASHA DENONA Circo Loco palette. Now this came about because I was chatting with Dion from Dion Loves Makeup and Grace from Beauty87, and we each decided to do a look with the palette with each of us taking a row. So my row is this last one here. What I'll do first is I will swatch these and tell you the color and everything, and then I will try for a look. I haven't planned anything as of yet, so it's just gonna be, let's see what happens. I don't think we had any like specific parameters besides just using the row, but I'm just going to stick with just this eyeshadow row. I'm not going to pull in any other palettes or anything. So this first shade here is called Spiral, and it is described as a metallic orange. This next shade is Magic, and it is described as a vibrant purple blue, and this is a matte. The next shade is Aerialist, and it is described as a frosty pastel lavender. This fourth shade here is called Act. It is described as a deep, vibrant violet. Okay, I'm thinking in my head, because these three seem to go together very well. This last shade here is called Joker, and it is described as a vibrant pink, and it's a matte. Okay. This one's throwing me off. Other than that, the others, I'm like, okay, I could do something with that. So I'm going to attempt to do a look with these 5 shades here. While I'm doing that, I will be listening to an audiobook. The one that I'm currently listening to is by Cassandra Peterson. It is kind of like an autobiography, and it's titled Yours Cruelly, Elvira, because, you know, she is the iconic Elvira. And I just have to say, like, I feel like she and I have similar personalities. Like, outside of the big boobs, like, I just feel like we have the same sort of sarcastic, blunt, kind of just like, here I am, kind of like thing going on, you know? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump right in and let's see what happens. Okay, so I figured I would show you the look before I put on my foundation and probably cover everything up with false eyelashes. So what I did was I took Aerialist and I put that starting in the inner corner and kind of blended that out, and then I went in with Act and put that towards the outer V of my eye. I then took Magic and I used that to line my under eye and went in with Joker a bit over that and then a little bit on the upper lash line. And I took Spiral and kind of blended it at the top. I can see it here. I think it's a bit harder to see on camera, maybe. So there is whatever it is that I came up with. So let me put everything together, choose a lip color, and I'll be right back. So here is the finished look using the NATASHA DENONA Circo Loco palette. I used all of the shades in the very bottom row and came up with this interesting look. I went ahead and used my Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Serum Foundation in the shade 20W, and I paired that with my Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue Concealer in the shade 23. I set everything with my Kosas Cloud Set Powder, and this is in the shade Silky. I also went in with my Colored Rain Pressed Powder Bronzer in the shade Mocha Queen. I added a bit of highlighter with my Pat McGrath Divine Rose highlighter. And for blush, I used this palette from Melt Cosmetics. I used these three shades here, kind of just mixed everything. So the shades Sonrisa, Conmigo, and Flor. For lips, I went back to Dose of Colors and used the liquid lipstick in Bury Me Too. And on top of that, I put on the Melt lipstick in Last Kiss. Lashes are from House of Lashes. They have tons of different lash styles, and they are also AAPI and woman owned, so go support. And I believe that is it. So make sure that you also check out Grace's video and Dion's video. I'm excited to see what they do. They have the other rows in the palette. Hopefully some of this was helpful. I hope you're taking care of yourself and your loved ones and your pets and your plants and your makeup collection. All of those. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.